Hello, my friends. It's another week in, and it's been a busy and eventful week. I know for me, and I'm supposing for you also. But I didn't want this week to end without me coming and sharing some time with you. So today, we will be talking about guarding your spirit and protecting your energy. Guard your spirit, protect your energy. This is an inspirational blog that we posted on our website in his image in January of 2019. But I thought it was so appropriate for today because we are facing so many obstacles and situations, so many decisions that we have to make that are important to our lives as well as those around us. And so at this time, I wanted to come and share this with you, and hopefully, you can gain some inspiration that will help you make decisions to move forward in your dream and your path of life. Um, as we have said before, here it in His image. That is our passion. That is our dream. To be able to assist you in living the best life that you can. We all have the potential. We all have the abilities. It's what we decide to do with them. So, we're going to talk to you today about guard your spirit, protect your energy. Shall we begin? There is great value in guarding your spirit and protecting your energy. This does not mean erecting an emotional brick wall which no one can pass through safely. It is instead paying close attention to what and who you allow into your physical and emotional space. What messages and ideas you absorb, and how those things and people impact your well being. For example, imagine you are feeling joyful and generally excited about life, hopefully, about the future, enjoying the weather and sense of promise in your day. Then you suddenly encounter someone who does or says something rude to you. Or you get a phone call from someone complaining about life. Or you log into social media to see a recounting of the latest gossip or negative political rhetoric. How does your mood and mindset shift? Do you notice that shift in which your abundant positive energy gets replaced with negativity? Do you feel wounded by the verbal, emotional, or physical assault? Do you feel drawn into the angry thoughts and conversation? Do you feel overwhelmed by empathy for your friend or family member who is going through something? What thoughts do you start to think in these new situations? How do those thoughts impact how you see the world or how you interact with people you meet after the moment of change? For some, there may be no change. For others, the shift may occur in either subtle or an obvious way. The difference comes through awareness and decision. When we are aware of ourselves, we can notice the shift that arises with a disturbing event. When we are aware of ourselves, I want to say that again, we can notice the shift that arises with a disturbing event. We can make the decision to choose empathy and concern for others without becoming absorbed in the story they present. To remain aware of the line between where you end and they began. In this way, we can take action steps to support and assist someone else, if necessary, from a clear viewpoint. We can recognize that a precipitating event may have been designed to upset and distract us. Then we can make the choice to cast it aside and stay on track. We can accept the idea that someone's decision to hurt or hurl hateful words is much more about them than it is about us. Then we can imagine what pain that person must be in to need that kind of fuel to keep life going, while also choosing to be immune to the device. This is how we guard our spirits and protect our energies. Imagine yourself inside a clear bubble. You can see through it, reach out from it, and receive into it. You, however, oversee what goes out and what comes in. You set the parameters or perimeters for what permeates and what permeates. It has, if you decide that only kind words and constructive criticisms are permitted access through your bubble's barrier, then anything not aligned with that parameter must remain outside. Access denied. You control when and how much to relax those parameters or perimeters. And if something that you do not wish to accept finds a weak spot and sneaks in, you can evict it as a foreign body as soon as you detect it. You are also in charge of the environment you create inside your bubble. That means you will have to take inventory of everything that is inside the bubble of your thoughts and words. Let me say that again. You are in charge of the environment you create inside your bubble. That means you will have to take inventory of everything that is inside the bubble of your thoughts and words. When you take inventory, you then decide to release everything that belongs outside. The perimeters you set for others to adhere to must be equal to the perimeters you set for yourself. When they are out of balance, there is room for a breach. Remember that breaches can be repaired and fortified, but there must be a boundary in place from which to work. Consider the bounds of your joy bubble and make choices to keep it safe. Diligence in this will help guide your decisions about where, how, and with whom to spend your time, physical and emotional energy, and mental efforts. As you do, the weights of life and the accompanying fatigue will begin to shift to a more persistent peace. I believe in you. You can do so much more than you think you can do. But remember to guard your spirit and to protect your energies. I love you. Until next time, bye-bye.